Jersey Sports Zone's high school football coverage is brought to you by RWJ Barnabas Health. Wednesday night brings us to Hudson County, and it's time to crown the 2025 Ivy Division champions. Ridgefield Park and Fort Lee meet for the second time this season. These teams combined for 90 points in a 50-40 barn burner earlier this year. First drive of the night for the Bridgemen, and they make quick work. Luke Senator throws a dot to Jacob Greenberg, and that's the first touchdown of the game. 20 yards on a pitch and catch makes it 6-0 early. Ridgefield Park quarterback Francisco Then is an absolute nightmare to get on the ground. In fact, he never touches turf here. Then looks like he's in Madden, breaking free for a 56-yard run to the crib. That's a heck of an effort. The Scarlets take a 7-6 lead to close the first quarter. Second quarter, Ridgefield Park driving again. Christian Izquierdo with some toe drag swag on the sideline. A spectacular catch puts the Scarlets down to the 4-yard line. And then it's Francisco Then powering through the line for another score. The Scarlets build onto their lead. They go up 13-6 with 8 left in the first half. Fort Lee answers with a touchdown drive of their own. Senator plows in on 4th and goal. He's in. Extra point good, so this is a 13-13 game as we head to halftime here in North Bergen. Ridgefield Park opens the second half with fireworks. Then with a bomb to Christian Izquierdo. That is one heck of a throw. It's a 40-yard strike. The Scarlets retake the lead, now up 19-13. The Bridgemen always had a response. Fort Lee driving. Senator throws it up, and there's Jacob Greenberg again. That catch puts Fort Lee inside the 10-yard line, once again in striking distance here. A few plays later, it's Senator finishing the drive with his 3rd touchdown of the game. Count the extra point. Fort Lee goes back in front with a 20-19 lead, and it stays that way through the remainder of the third. The pressure in this game really turns up in the fourth. Kevin Velasquez hits the edge and picks up first down yardage. Ridgefield Park is driving deep into Bridgeman territory. Here's the biggest play of this game. 3rd and goal at the 5. Francisco Then is looking to take the lead, but Luke Senator is there for the interception in the end zone. What a play by Senator. Fort Lee preserves their lead with a massive defensive stand. The Bridgemen would be backed up inside their own 5 on the ensuing drive, but then they've got room. CJ Senator finds a lane. He picks up 36 yards. Fort Lee moves the rock to the 40-yard line. CJ Senator got a healthy dose of work. He caps off a 96-yard touchdown drive with this 15-yard scamper. He's in. 6:23 left on the clock here. Fort Lee leads by 8. It's 27-19. The Scarlets march right back down the field. Francisco Then have a game. His 4th total touchdown of the night goes to Kevin Velasquez. Wow! Ridgefield Park makes it 27-25 with 3:35 to play. And the coaching staff decides to go for 2. They will keep the ball in their best player's hands. Then looks to break the plane, but Fort Lee rallies to make the tackle. The 2-point try fails, and Fort Lee is now hanging on to a 27-25 lead. Penalties late in this game would give Ridgefield Park some life. Fort Lee has to punt on 4th and long from their own end zone. Senator gets it off, but the Scarlets will get one final play. So here is the game. 5 seconds left from the 37-yard line. Francisco Then creates just enough space to uncork a Hail Mary. And the throw broken up. That's Luke Senator with the deflection. It will preserve the first ever 9-0 season in Fort Lee's football history. What a game! 27-25 is your final. The Bridgemen are bringing the 2025 Ivy Division Championship trophy back to the shadows of the George Washington Bridge after a great performance. How about that Fort Lee defense, making numerous stops with their backs up against the wall? What an awesome way to cap off their season.
This team all year long found ways to win. It didn't matter the situation. It didn't matter, high scoring game, low scoring game, somewhere in between. We always found a way. Somebody always stepped up. Whenever it was their turn, they were ready. So I'm just so proud of these guys. I'm at a loss for words right now with the kind of effort that they displayed tonight.
This win is very important because we've been working at this since the season ended last year, and it's not all this. Like these guys right here, it's not all day to get to play football because like our school's small. We're not like the other schools. We're just here to play because we love the game. It's amazing to make history, man. Like there's nothing else to do. Like instead of being history, you are history.
Congratulations to Fort Lee, your 2025 Super Football Conference Ivy Division champions. Reporting from North Bergen, I'm Jay Cook, JerseySportsZone.com.